So one perfect love, YouTube world, Zilla23, y'all already know, coming at y'all with another video, man. Gotta get this wisdom, right? You gotta get this knowledge, you gotta get this divine understanding. So, pretty much, I'm gonna go ahead and come at y'all with a video, how to grow watermelons. As I said, you know, I appreciate y'all for liking the video before, and you know, a lot of people saying that y'all wanna see how Zilla23 grows fruit. So, I'm about to go ahead and sow some watermelons. Because the soil temperature is really warming up. So now it's like spring is really spring now, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't have any little bit of winter. After a rain, it doesn't get cold anymore. So it's definitely time to do your tomatoes, your peppers, your watermelons. Hold off on the okra though. You wanna do your okra at least April, May, June, maybe at least maybe the middle of May, the end of May. Like you want the soil temperatures really warm. Okra really loves really warm temperatures. But yeah, never mind that, because my okra is actually coming up very well. It's coming up a lot quicker than I thought. So give thanks and praise for life. And I'm gonna go ahead and transplant these as their root systems develop more and they get taller. Yes, sir. So because it's a pretty consistent warm weather, watermelons is definitely calling our names right now. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna answer that call. So we're gonna plant them right here, right? So what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you weed out everything, because when you have plants that's growing in your soil, they're also absorbing the nutrients that those same nutrients could be in the watermelon that you're growing. The watermelon could be sucking those nutrients up. So I'm about to start weeding this right here first, and then we're gonna go ahead and start preparing to plant the watermelon. Let's get it in. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be weeding. And actually this is yellow dock. This is actually a pretty good root. If you make a tea out of it, it's really good for the urinary tract. And it's funny because yellow dock seems like that's the only thing that's growing right here in this bed. So, you know, you never know how Mother Nature works. But yeah, this is all yellow dock, so I'm about to weed this out. And for this bed too, that's yellow dock down there, you know, and then this is more yellow dock. So I'm about to go ahead and weed this out. So yeah, this is the root of the yellow dock right here. You know, this is the yellow dock plant. You can actually just let it dry it out, and then you can just go ahead and chop it up and make tea. You know, so you can Google the benefits of yellow dock tea. And this is just growing wild in the yard. I did not plant this. So really study the indigenous herbs that's growing wherever you're attempting to grow the plants that you're sowing. So definitely know the indigenous herbs that's there. This is everything I just weeded. A whole bunch of yellow dock. So the nutrients that they absorb from the earth, I can actually recycle those same nutrients in the compost. So I'm about to go throw these in the compost pile. Let's go. As they break down into this pile, it's going to supply this pile with a whole bunch of nutrients. So you want to mix browns and your greens together. Browns and your greens. That's the science, mathematics. We'll just say that. Okay, so this is the compost pile. Yes, sir.
Tell me when to go. Kululu ning, nanu musamu wasama ting. Muni me dida usa pop skidi mini. And you feel kukra wanga suma fudeng. Natina se gang. Kululu do, koto kro nate me flede. Now no don't post it. Say just in your name, I say me. Obiani say no parkura, we say ya throw.
So yes, sir. Here we are. This is the soil right here. So this soil right here, this is clay soil. I'm working with Georgia soil. So for all you people that do have red clay, and as soon as you turn over the soil, it's a kind of a reddish color and it clumps up, you can amend that with peat moss. You want to increase the oxygen quality, and the oxygen quality means when you pick it up, how silty is it? You see what I'm saying? And it doesn't clump, so that when the root systems of the plants extend themselves in the bed that you're planting them in, they don't have to stress to expand themselves underneath. So that's why I built the mounds, so that I can have soil above the actual land, so that it'll be easier for the plant to extend themselves in the earth. So you can amend it with compost, you see what I'm saying, with fruit scraps, you know what I'm saying, vegetable scraps, cardboard, different things like that. All that breaks down nicely, leaves. And then you can also use manure as well too. Manure adds nitrogen to the soil, the nitrogen quality of the soil. Just make sure that you get it from a reliable resource, that the animal that you're getting the manure from ate organic food, natural food, not GMO food, because that could transfer to your crop as well too. So you want to keep it as organic and as natural as possible. So these are the seeds right here. Organic Fairy Morse watermelon, and this is the Moon and Stars. Yep, Moon and Stars. And then we got the Organic Fairy Moss watermelon, and this is the All Sweet watermelon that we're going to be planting. So I'm going to be planting both of these. I'm going to plant one in one row and one in the other row. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. Yes, I. Okay, so I have the seeds here. I'm going to go ahead and plant these in this row. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. So you want to always make sure that you're doing it in the middle of the row. So what you want to do is give you a little room from the end of the row. So I'm going to plant it about right here. All right. You just go ahead and you just drop it in. Simple as that. That's the hole right there. I'm going to cover them once I get finished. I do that as a marker to see the length of each watermelon that I'm planting. So I cover them up at the end when I know the lengths are good. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant the next one on down here. Yeah, so one perfect love, YouTube world. These are the two mounds. These are the two watermelon mounds. Went ahead, put the seeds in. Make sure as soon as you put the seeds in that you cover it with soil, because sowing the seeds is just like a life growing in a woman's womb. You see what I'm saying? The seed in a woman's womb. When the sperm goes in, it needs that darkness in order to be cultivated into the light. You see what I'm saying? You remember what I always say? The darkness first, the light second. Everything comes out of darkness. You see what I'm saying? So the seed needs darkness in order for that life to germinate and to greet the sun. So make sure that as long as you have a warm soil temperature, depending on what you're growing, watermelons love warm soil temperatures. So make sure you sow after the last frost. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in Georgia. I'm doing Georgia soil. So right now, the sun is like beaming. So it's the perfect time to plant. So I went ahead and I watered both rows. Yeah, this is the barrel right here. So pretty much the water, the rainwater comes down in the gutter, boom. And I just get it right here. So all I gotta do, turn this knob, it come out, boom. I put my watering pot right there, and that's the vibe. got warm soil, you got moist soil, because the seeds need the water in order to have a relationship with the sun to germinate, and you need love. That's all you need. So this is watermelons right here. So those are the watermelons. Don't forget to check out the website www.shop.mynaturalroots.com. I'm gonna just put a whole lot of sales on there. I'm just gonna have a sale just for this week. I'm gonna have a sale for 1 week. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. I'm going to keep on doing updates. I want to definitely update y'all on Wagwan. You know what I'm saying? And watch everything that's going to come forward. The okra, the tomatoes, the cucumber. And just over here, I might just do like a big bed of watermelons. I want a lot of watermelons. And plus, I can take it into the city and, you know what I'm saying, just pretty much sell it. And I'm just a farmer at heart, man. I'm just a farmer. You know what I'm saying? So peace be with y'all, man. Love be with y'all. A heart full of love and light. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom. You got to get this wisdom. You got to get this knowledge. You got to get this divine understanding. Give thanks and praise for life. And give thanks for being manifested physically. Your existence on this earth. It's a miracle. Every day is a miracle. Get up and act like it. Walk like it. Talk like it. Purity of heart. You see what I'm saying? Peace, man. Always for Iva and for Iva more. Zayla 23.